Ever look up at night, see all those stars? Makes you wonder, right? Why is space so big, so empty? It's a question that's haunted us since we first looked up, a question that sends shivers down your spine. We stare into the abyss, searching for answers. What's out there, in all that darkness? Is it truly empty, or just waiting to be discovered? The universe is a puzzle, and we're just starting to put the pieces together. But the more we learn, the more we realize how much we don't know. Space is a vast and mysterious place, and it's only getting bigger. Imagine the biggest thing you can. Bigger, bigger still. That's space, and you're not even close. Trillions of stars, scattered like dust across the universe. Each one a burning inferno, a giant furnace in the cosmic night. And between those stars, darkness. A void so vast it's hard to comprehend. Light itself seems to get swallowed up, lost in that endless expanse. Out there, galaxies collide in slow, graceful dances of destruction. Black holes lurk, invisible predators in the cosmic sea, and yet to our eyes it all looks so empty. See, the problem is distance. These stars, these galaxies, they're so far apart it's mind-boggling. Light travels fast, sure, the fastest thing there is. But even light gets tired. It takes years, centuries, for light from distant stars to reach us. We're looking back in time, seeing these celestial bodies as they were eons ago. Who knows what they're like now? Think about that. By the time we see a star die, it's already been gone for millennia. The universe is a graveyard of dead stars, their light still reaching us across the void. And that void, that emptiness, it stretches on forever. Or so it seems. You think your block is long? Try walking to the sun. Yeah, don't. You'd fry before you got there. Point is, space is big. Really big. We're talking distances that make your head spin. See, down here on Earth, we measure things in feet, miles, maybe kilometers if you're fancy. But out there, in the cosmic soup, we gotta use a whole different ruler. We're talking light years. A light year, see, ain't about time, it's about distance. The distance light travels in 1 year. And light, my friend, is a real speed demon. Travels at, well, the speed of light. Fastest thing there is. So imagine a beam of light zipping through space for a whole year. That's 1 light year. Now imagine billions of those light years. That's how far away some of these stars are. And stars, they like to clump together. Form these giant swirling cities of light we call galaxies. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, just one of billions, maybe trillions in the observable universe. Each galaxy a cosmic island adrift in the sea of space. And the distances between these islands, staggering. Millions upon millions of light years. It's enough to make a fella feel real small, you know? But here's the thing about space. It ain't just about the stuff in it, it's about the nothing in between, the emptiness. See, down here we got air to breathe, ground to walk on. Space is mostly, well, space, a vacuum they call it. No air, no water, no nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing for light years in every direction. Makes the Sahara Desert look like a crowded subway car, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying space is completely empty. There's a few stray atoms here and there. Maybe a rogue comet or asteroid zipping through the void. But for the most part, it's as empty as a politician's promise. And that darkness, see, that's what gets you. It's not just the absence of light, it's the presence of something else, something vast, something mysterious, something we're only just beginning to understand. We call it dark matter, dark energy. Don't let the names fool you. They're invisible to our telescopes, but we know they're out there, lurking in the shadows, holding the universe together. They're like the ghosts of the cosmos, these dark forces. We can't see them, can't touch them, but we can feel their presence, their gravity, pulling on everything around them, expanding the universe, pushing galaxies further and further apart. So we talked about stars, galaxies, all that jazz, but what's in between them? What's filling all that space? Well, not much, see? That's the thing about space. It ain't exactly packed with stuff. Down here we got air to breathe, right? Nitrogen, oxygen, all that good stuff. Keeps us alive, keeps things interesting. But out there, between the stars, it's a whole different story. We're talking about a near-perfect vacuum, a place where there's practically nothing. No air to speak of, no water, no nothing, just emptiness. A whole lot of nothing stretching out for, well, forever. See, down here, we take air for granted. We breathe it in, we breathe it out, no big deal. But in space, there's no such luxury. You step outside without a suit, you're in for a bad time. No air means no pressure. And no pressure means bad news for your lungs, your blood, everything. Your body, see, it's used to having air pushing back. Take that away and things get messy. That's why astronauts wear those fancy suits. Not just for show, see? They're like personal spaceships, keeping the good stuff in and the bad stuff out. Without them, you'd be a goner faster than you can say, Houston, we have a problem. Now, I ain't saying space is completely empty. That ain't exactly true. It's more like sparsely populated. Think of it like the desert, right? Mostly sand and nothing, but you might find a cactus here, a scorpion there. Same with space. You got a few stray atoms floating around, lost souls drifting in the cosmic sea, maybe a rogue comet zipping through the void, a few grains of sand and a whole lot of nothing, but for the most part, it's about as crowded as a ghost town at midnight, which, when you think about it, is kinda what it is. The universe is old, see? Real old, and all that emptiness, it's got stories to tell. See that vacuum, that emptiness? It ain't just nothing. It's a relic, a leftover from the Big Bang itself. That moment billions of years ago when the universe as we know it exploded into existence. Back then, things were different. The universe was smaller, hotter, denser, full of energy, buzzing with potential. But as it expanded, it cooled. Things spread out, calmed down. And that emptiness, that vacuum, it's a reminder of that expansion, a sign that the universe is still growing, still evolving. It's like the echo of a gunshot, still ringing in the cosmic silence, a whisper of creation reverberating through the void. Now, we've talked about the stuff we can see, right? Stars, planets, galaxies, all scattered across this vast cosmic stage. But here's the thing, folks. That's just the tip of the iceberg. There's more to space than meets the eye, see? Scientists, those guys with their telescopes and their fancy equations, they started noticing something funny a while back. The universe, see, it ain't acting the way it should, the way our laws of physics say it should. Something's missing, something big, something we can't see, can't touch, but we know it's there, lurking in the shadows. They call it dark matter, and it's one of the biggest mysteries in the cosmos. Imagine this. You got a bunch of galaxies, right? All clumped together, dancing around each other like a bunch of cosmic ballerinas. Now, according to our calculations, there ain't enough visible matter, the stuff we can see, to hold them together. They should be flying apart, these galaxies, spinning off into the void, but they ain't. They're sticking together like glue. Something's got them in its grip, something with a lot of gravity. And that something, my friends, is dark matter. We don't know what it's made of, this dark matter. It doesn't interact with light, see, so we can't see it directly. But we can see its effects, the way it pulls on the things around it. It's like a cosmic ghost, invisible but ever present. Section 3. The accelerating universe. And if that ain't enough to make your head spin, here's another cosmic curveball. The universe ain't just expanding, it's accelerating. That's right, folks. It's like someone stepped on the gas pedal a few billion years back, and now we're all along for the ride. Now gravity, see, it's supposed to be pulling things together, slowing down the expansion. But something's pushing back, something even more powerful than gravity. something that's making the universe bigger, faster, emptier. They call it dark energy, this mysterious force. And just like dark matter, we don't know much about it. But we know it's there, working its magic on a cosmic scale, shaping the destiny of the universe. Section 4, a cosmic ballet. So there you have it, folks. Dark matter and dark energy, two cosmic enigmas holding the universe together and tearing it apart at the same time. It's a delicate dance, a cosmic ballet with forces we're only just beginning to understand. But one thing's for sure, space ain't as empty as it looks. It's teeming with hidden wonders, invisible forces, and mysteries that'll keep scientists scratching their heads for centuries to come. And that, my friends, is what makes it so darn fascinating. Section 1. Lost in the void. So, we talked about the universe, right? All its vastness, its emptiness, its mysteries. Now let's talk about us. Yeah, us. Tiny little humans, stuck on this pale blue dot we call Earth. Makes you feel kind of small, don't it? We look up at the night sky, see all those stars, and we can't help but wonder, what's it all about? What's our place in all this cosmic chaos? Are we just a cosmic afterthought, a blip on the radar of eternity? It's enough to make a fella feel insignificant, like a grain of sand on an infinite beach. Lost in the void, surrounded by forces we can barely comprehend. But that's the thing about space, see? It has a way of putting things in perspective. See, down here on Earth, we get caught up in our own little worlds. Our problems, our worries, they all seem so big, so important. But then you look up, see the universe stretching out before you, and it all kind of fades away. Those problems, those worries, they don't disappear entirely, but they shrink. They become manageable. Because suddenly you're seeing them from a different angle, a cosmic angle. And from up here, things just look different. It's like climbing to the top of a mountain, see? The higher you get, the smaller everything else seems. Your troubles, your triumphs, they all blend together, part of something much bigger, something timeless and grand. Section 3. The search for meaning. Now some folks, they look at all this emptiness and they get scared. They feel alone, insignificant, lost in the cosmic void. But me, I see it differently. I see it as a challenge, an invitation. See that emptiness, that vastness. It ain't a sign that we don't matter. It's a reminder that we have the potential to matter, to make our mark on the universe. We're just getting started, see? We're explorers, pioneers, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. We've already come so far, from those first hesitant steps on the moon to sending probes to the farthest reaches of our solar system. And we ain't done yet, not by a long shot. We're driven by curiosity, by a thirst for knowledge, a desire to understand our place in the grand scheme of things. Section 4. A universe of possibilities. And that's the beauty of it all, see? That emptiness, it ain't a void. It's a canvas, a blank slate, a universe of possibilities waiting to be written. Who knows what's out there, in those distant galaxies, those uncharted corners of the cosmos? Maybe there's life out there. Other civilizations looking up at the same stars, asking the same questions. Maybe we're alone, the only ones crazy enough to ponder our own existence. Or maybe, just maybe, there's something even more incredible waiting to be discovered. We don't have all the answers, not yet. But that's the thrill of it, the mystery, the unknown. The universe is a puzzle, and we're just starting to put the pieces together. And who knows what picture will emerge when we finally see the whole thing. Section 1. A Humbling Expanse. We've journeyed through the cosmos, from our tiny planet to the edges of the observable universe. And what have we learned? Space is big, bigger than big. It's humbling, but also inspiring. The vastness opens your mind to possibilities. Our problems aren't that big in the grand scheme. Keep looking up. When you're feeling lost or overwhelmed, go outside and look up, lose yourself in the stars, let the vastness wash over you. Remember, you're part of something bigger, ancient, and full of wonder. The universe is still evolving, revealing its secrets. Maybe someday we'll find answers to big questions. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep looking up.